If your Aphelios don't do so much more damage after this video, I will personally talk to you and find out why. Anyways. There are many good Aphelios builds out there, and you're not sure which one is the best for climbing in rank, so I will show you the builds you should start building. Also, I'll be streaming these builds as I try to climb Challenger, and we are getting close to 20k subs, so if you could subscribe, it will support a lot and make me so happy. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy. I want to start by explaining a real story about how I discovered the best build. In the last 2 to 3 weeks, I was trying so hard to climb, playing incredibly well, but no matter how good I played or how much of a lead I had, the outcome always depended on my teammates. I was stuck in Diamond 1 for 2 weeks, live on the stream. I couldn't take it anymore and started thinking, maybe I'm the problem. But that wasn't the reality. I remembered the rule of alone. What is the rule of alone? I will post this in the future, but right now I will give you 5 examples. Number 1, you're bad and you're not winning your lane. Number 2, you are winning your lane but can't do anything with the gold because you're a bad player. Number 3, you are winning your lane but your champion sucks. Number 4, none of the above, but you don't know macro and decision making. Number 5, you're just extremely unlucky these days. I was considering the rule 5, but it can't be bad like 3 weeks straight. So I started to blame rule 3, champion sucks. But in reality, I know how strong Aphelios is. It made me realize I was stubbornly building attack speed as the second item, which didn't even give AD. I was excusing it with Aphelios is immobile, so movement speed is good and attack speed makes him so much better. While this is actually true, this build path requires a team that heals for you and gives you enough time to use the attack speed and movement speed efficiently, not ideal for solo queue. After tilting myself and being so upset and ruining my account for no reason with the tilt I had, I ran some tests and theories. Forget about having the right team anymore. Nothing else mattered and I instantly felt the difference. I was getting around 3-digit numbers AD with 2 items, impacting the game when it mattered the most. I had been playing with an extra challenge using weaker build the whole season. Just an extra note, attack speed build isn't bad, it's just not best for the solo queue. So before I come back from my break and start streaming tomorrow, let me explain the updated build path. Since Collector is a nerfed item and falls off a bit later, our first item will be Infinity. Without the need of building attack speed as the second item anymore, we have unlimited options. Your default second item should be Yun-Tal, it's so broken, or armor penetration items. I call this build Yellow Aphelios. I love it. But if you have champions like Rengar or Talon or Zed, you can go for Shield Bob as the second item. Or if you're a big fan of Collector, it's still viable against squishy teams, but Yun-Tal is a better match option. As long as you have a situational item with crit, you are good to go. So with these 2 items that you have that provides you AD, you will be impacting so much more to the games by being better at trades, getting picks, making your own plays, instead of relying on your teammates. The rest of the build should be adapted to specific scenarios, so I will just explain some examples, like Runat's Hurricane, great against melee or front to back tank comes and helps reach 100% crit. I used to overthink a lot, and after 75% crit, I was going for options that provide me utility, but nowadays I realize having 100% crit is a different world, so this is what I will prefer, any crit item in my opinion. Blade of the Ring King, ideal for health percentage damage against health enemies, and I prefer this after 100% crits. Bloodthirster or Guardian, and it's the same reason champions against like that. You can still watch the first official build guide that I made to find out about runes, summoner spells and more. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask any question in our Discord server. I or anyone else in the server will reply to. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.